My husband, he's sending me to England to live until things change.
You are married. Not even a year. And already this bastard has a girlfriend. I'm sorry, it's not my business.
Hey, everybody. Welcome to Nick the Rat Radio, episode 424. It is Wednesday, February 14th. It is Valentine's Day 2024. Just want to start the show by saying big thanks to Sir Bemrose. Will you be my Valentine, Sir Bemrose? I want to give you big hugs and kisses all over your lips and your testiclats. Ain't nothing like a little testiclat kissing for Valentine's Day to get me in the mood to do a podcast. Oh, look at that! Sir Bemrose just joined Sewer Chat. I think he's taking the bait. Anyway. Get over here, Sir Bemrose. Here's a cheers to you. Drinking some Modelo tonight. Especial. Dame Bemrose could join in, man. This is not some stingy Valentine's Day baloney fucking thing I'm passing around here. This is some serious stuff. The serious stuff. So serious. I'm very high right now. Sometimes when you're doing things and you got it right in front of you, it still could sort of vanish. Like you might put like a pen down right in front of you, and then you walk away and you come back, and then the pen is you don't remember where the fuck you put it. Like that just happened with this weed. I had these vaporizers things, and one of them is weaker, one of them is stronger, and I was trying to switch the stronger one for the weaker one, and the weaker one was in my hand, and the stronger one was in the container, and I was the weaker one's more empty, and I was switching it, and then I looked at my hands, and I forgot that the weaker one that was almost empty was the weaker one in my hand, and I thought it was the stronger one, and I felt my heart drop. I felt my heart drop there. Whoa, William, rest in peace. My heart just dropped again. Sucks. It dies on Valentine's Day. That's not cool. But yeah, it happens. That's it's a strange phenom. You know, sometimes you put your glasses on your head and you lose your glasses. Sometimes you put your put a hole in a condom and you forget. I'm trying to keep the Valentine's Day theme going here. One more thing about Valentine's Day is, man, Adam Curry and the Keeper, they're like in some serious love, man. You listen to their podcast together, and Adam just sounds like the happiest little puppy dog ever. It's partially beautiful, and part of it makes me sick too. I can't listen to it, Curry and the Keeper, because they're just too damn in love. It's too beautiful, man. It makes me want to cry. I shouldn't be reviewing Curry and the Keeper right now, but I was listening to the newest episode last night, and Adam Curry is like super religious now, man. He's just like, I went to church. I'm going to church again, and like the whole episode, he's talking about church and stuff. It's very strange. More power to you. I guess it's like I play board games. I don't go to church. I go to I try to hang out with people at a lunch table and put cardboard on the table. That's how I bond with my community. But I'm way off topic. What are we even talking? It's Valentine's Day 2024. We're gonna have a great show tonight. We're going to be taking phone calls. If you have any questions about love, I have a PhD in being a pervert, so I don't know if that'll work or not work for what we're trying to accomplish here. But I think I got good advice, especially since I've been drinking all this beer and smoking all this weed. I think my advice is probably the best you could get. You should don't go to your doctor. Don't go to your lawyer. Go to Nick the Rat Radio. Oh, yeah. I forgot what I was doing here. I have to... Sorry, one second. Sometimes you just forget to do stuff that you have to do for the show. There's show prep you have to do. Like loading up the songs into the goddamn playlist of Winamp. What is that? Play folder. Yeah, I'm playing a whole damn folder here. And the whole damn folder is 424 music. There we go. Okay. We got the Blue Room with Do It Any Way You Want. Just make sure you do it right. Do it hard. Do it wet. Do it now. Nick the Rat Radio. Oh, look at that. We're back to Nick the Rat Radio, everybody. That was just a do it any... Ow! Fuck. Woo. Ooh, that hurt. I'm just trying to push myself up in my chair. Shit's falling. Just kicked my PC with my footsie. Shit hurt. Genuine pain on Nick the Rat Radio. And that's what we're talking about tonight. Genuine pain. It's Valentine's Day, everybody. I've been watching a lot of internet for a long time now. And there's these things on YouTube, these YouTube shorts that I think most shit on the internet's fake. I don't doubt it. I don't doubt that most shit on the internet is fake. And I think this thing I'm about to talk about is fake. These new these they're not even fucking new anymore. YouTube shorts, and you know how they make them? They do like the portrait shape for their phone, and it's like half of something on top and half of something on the bottom. Last time I wore YouTube shorts, they wrote up the crack of my ass. I also saw you put the UTI in cutie. The chat room's live tonight, and they're filled with jokes. So this YouTube short, it's got like the Doomer music on top and the Doomer guy sitting there. And then on the bottom, there'll be an interview. Some interviewer guy will go up to like a couple on the street They're like, hey, you motherfuckers trust each other? And they always say yes, usually. I think like maybe one. Either way, they like, yeah, we try. And then it's like, okay, swap your phones. Let's do a test. Swap your phones. It's like, and they always do it. They don't, you never see a video where they're like, hey, swap your phones. And they're like, what like a 4-year-old? This shit is so fake. It's gotta be fake. And then he's like, okay, go to their Snapchat. It's like, do people even use Snapchat anymore? I haven't heard about Snapchat in the news or anything in a long time. I never used it. I used it like once or twice because I wanted to make that stupid dog tongue come out of my face. I thought that was pretty silly, but so they go out to these people and they're like, oh, switch phones, go to their Snapchat, swipe left. Oh, who's Javier? And it's like, how much do you trust each other? And they're like, oh, 100%. We were dating for like, they have like old couples too. They have couples from like 6 months to like 80 years. They had like 80-year-old people and like go to their Snapchat. This has to be fake. No 80-year-old person is on Snapchat. And anybody, if they know that they got like anything incriminating on their phone, they're just going to open it up for some stranger on the internet. Some internet stranger comes up to me and says, hey, let's look at through your phone messages for people to watch. Like, what? I don't buy it. It's fun to watch though. If they are actors, you do see like the life draining out of their faces. But I guess 80 years is better late than never, right? Find out that your wife's cheating on you. Indeed. Who the fuck is Shaniqua? Why the fuck is Shaniqua? So, okay, I don't want to keep talking about some YouTube bullshit, but then I clicked to go to the person's profile. I forget the name of the goddamn channel, but I'm sure you might have seen it maybe somewhere. And then they have a guy going up to girls. And it always seems like they're 2 by 2. It always seems like the girls travel in packs of 2 like all the damn time. Is that how things go? I don't know. Either way, he goes up to all these girls that are like 2 girls, and they're always like friends, and he's like, "Would you cheat for $1,000?" And most of them say, "Yeah." What isn't that basically prostitution? If you're smooching for cash, even if it's just smooching, I don't. They didn't really specify how deep does the cheating go. I was the cup. Then he even lowers it. He lowers it to like $100. $100, would you cheat? And 90% of the time, the girl's like, yeah. Well, fuck, money's money, and I got boss stuff. I guess for $1,000, I'd make out with a homeless guy. Whatever. So yeah, happy Valentine's Day, everybody. If you have any questions about love, give me a call at 917-719-5923, or you could even email me at nick@nicktherat.com. I will be reading emails with anything that you have. If you have any questions, if you got any questions, then we could do that. But yeah, 917-719-5923. You give me a call like this person did.
You know what this space side entity is worried about, sir? He's not worried about anything, sir. He's not worried about money like us earthlings. He's not worried about trying to be some fucking idea that he can never fucking be. He's not worried about what has happened in the past. It's not even real. He's not worried about when he's gonna die. There's no death. He's not thinking about stupid shit all the time. What the fuck, man? Wake up, Nick. You're in a coma.
Whoa. Hi. Sorry, I just woke up. We have another song now from OCFM, Just Calling. All this music can be found on SoundCloud. It's all CC BY 3.0. It's all free. There might be some legal ramifications if it's remixed. I don't fucking know. Or, I'm just saying the name of the artist, where to find them. Go check them out and tell them. Nick the Rat sent you.
I'm just calling to say I'm just calling to I'm just calling to say I'm just calling to I'm just calling to I'm just calling to say I'm just calling to 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 say I'm just calling to I'm just calling to say
Welcome back to Nick the Rat Radio. Looks like the phone line's not working right now. But we do have some emails coming in at nick@nicktherat.com. So let's take one of these questions here. See what we got. We have a little, I think we have a jingle for this. We have a jingle. That was the jingle. That's the answer a love question jingle. All right, there we go. Okay, the first question of tonight comes from. Well, I'm not reading. I don't want to dox people. I'm not going to say anybody's names unless they write it or they tell it to me or something. No last names, definitely not, because if the CIA or the FBI come here, I can't protect you. I have to give them your name if you say it live. You can email me whatever you want, though. It's all encrypted, and I burn my computer every week. First, looks like we have an email here from, thank you. Hey there, Nick the Rat. How would you advise someone who's conceived their who's convinced? Oh, I thought I said conceived, because we're talking about sex, baby, right? Convinced they're destined for heartbreak every time they fall in love. Is it better to build walls or keep risking it all? I think I need to play that sound effect again here. It's All right, so my advice to you is you got to build walls with holes in them, right? So what you want to do, you don't want it to be a very thick wall. The thinner the wall, the better. All right, you want to get maybe like a plexiglass. If you're really in a rush, cardboard or whatever. All right. Now the hole could be pretty much any size. You want to put one about eye height too, so you can take a peek in. Then make sure you have some like duct tape. Okay. It's protective for the duct, if you know what I'm trying to say, and I think you do. So yeah, that's my first. It's my first piece of advice for the emailer there. Thank you so much. Let me see if there's the phone line working. Hold on, I don't know if the phone is. Yeah, I think the phone line is working, but let me see if there's any more questions in the email box here. It's nick@nicktherat.com. Just put in the title question. You can just email me. I'll probably be able to find it. You could put anything in there. Just write Nick the Rat in there. You know, the emailing server is a little bit slow, but I'll get it sooner or later. Oh, one just came in. Here we go. Here's one for you. Me? I don't know. I guess I should finish reading the question because I don't really know what that means. Here's one for you. In a world where love is often seen as a weakness, how do you think we can redefine its power and significance in our lives? This is a lot more serious than I'm used to for questions. Like, yeah. Okay, well, let's see here. Can I read that one again? Wait, first I have to play the jingle. This gets me in the mood to answer questions related to love. All right, let me read that one again because I didn't understand it here. Here's one for you. I don't think this is for me. I think this is for like a philosopher or your therapist. In a world where love is often seen as a weakness, okay, how do you think we can redefine it? How could we make love seem stronger? Just don't be an asshole. I think love is seen as being weak because for some reason we could change a lot of mindsets about things, but not for the things that really matter. Like, it seems like a lot of dudes out there are still bro dudes. Like, that still exists. And it seems like there's a lot of women out there that are like hoe bags, I guess you could say. I'd rather be a hoe bag than a bro dude. Just, I know it sounds rough. I know what I'm saying, but I'm speaking the truth. I don't hold back. If I did, there would be no reason for a show. So what we need to do is get rid of bros and hoes. Like, that used to be the saying, right? Bros before hoes. How about neither? We need to have just love. Love has love is blind, right? Love is out there feeling for things with its hands. It's the strongest thing there is. There's no pronouns in love. And you know, if you love people, you show them love, and especially like if they're a bad person. If you're out there, if you're fighting a war, you know, say you're a soldier, just love them with bullets, you know, stuff like that. That's how we can make. That's how we can make these. How we can make love, you know, stronger and more powerful, right? Yeah, I think that's my answer. I'm done. All right. Let's listen to a quick song while we wait for more questions to roll in. I think that. Are there any scientists around to look at the phone line? We got Devil Dance by Crazy Crazy 13. We'll be right back. Hey, welcome back, everybody, to Nick the Rat Radio. What is this donation screen looking like over here? Hey, look at that. Wacky. We're thanking some people tonight for helping to make this show. There's scientists in the back rooms around the corner, down the pipe, sewer pipe down there. They keep ray guns pointed at my head to make sure that I'm constantly laser focused with what I'm supposed to be doing and not just getting high and drunk. All right, let's see here. There's a P.O. box. I got to put all the information here, but it's not here. I'm having a little production hiccup lately. Trying to there's a group of people trying to change the looks of certain things, and things are getting stuck. Things aren't advancing as fast as they thought it would. The last 2 episodes of Nick the Rat aren't even up on the RSS feed yet. 420, was it 424? There were 4, 3, and 2. 422 and 3 haven't been posted to the RSS feed yet. There's just YouTube videos. Because we're waiting on the damn artist to send art through. The thing is, they switched over to AI cover arts down here. And I'm starting to get sick of it. I'm starting to get sick of the AI cover arts on the show. So where there's some contract disagreements. Looks like there's some scientists learning how to use was that Adobe Fresco? It's free, even though it's Adobe and it's dirty, and I don't like it in the sewer. It's pretty cool. But yeah, there's we don't have the information. It's coming though. Don't worry. It's all in the pipes, people. There's a P.O. Box 90. I fucking forget the P.O. Box. What the goddamn? Stolen all this time to bring up the page, and I can't remember it because it's like 90549. Because it's kind of like the phone number in there too. What's the phone number? 917-719-5923 and then 9054321. Blast off. It's a rocket ship run. Nick the Rat sites. NickTheRatRadio.com. Click on, what is that, social? Yeah, there we go. 90549, Brooklyn, New York, 11209. Nothing in the mail this week, so nothing there. You could also go to nicktherat.com and click on donate and use his PayPal. There is you could submit too legit to submit whatever amount you want. There's a recommended sub if you want to be a sub of $4 a month, $4.20. I think that gives me that's like a dollar an episode. I only missed 2 episodes over the past 8 years. I might miss another one because I think I'm gonna go to PAX again. I might go to PAX East again. That's March 21st to the 24th. Might be there. Maybe I'll meet up with some people here. Let's. No fun, but we got one donation here, it looks like, from an NW at 420. Thank you so much, NW, for the 420. There's also on the RSS feed, it's Podcasting 2.0 powered. There's a Lightning Network with Satoshis. You could donate through there. I think it goes to me. I'm not too sure if I get them, but either way, or how to use them. Last week, somebody sent me 3,333 of them, and that would come from the magnificent servo. Duo Denim. The good old lad, he's up in the chat. Cheers to you, Duo Denim. I might have to dump Sir Bemrose as my Valentine and get with you. Then I'm seeing Ducky up in the chat now too, so might have to leave you for Ducky. Either way, I love all of you. Y'all great. You make me feel so good in my nipples, and I got 8 of them. So those are all those donations through the this, that, and the other thing. There's also another way to donate. It's on Twitch. You go to twitch.tv/NickTheRat, or yeah, that's it. Wow, can't believe I was able to say that all in one breath. We have Villarath The amazing Villarath. Wow. I think Villarath is like top 10 in China playing Magic the Gathering. Amazing stuff. Amazing stuff. He subbed 27 minutes ago. Thank you so much, Villarath, with your Amazon Prime sub. We got Dark Vam resubbed with Prime. They've been subbed for 29 months. That happened 2 hours ago. Thank you, Dark Vam. Cheers to you. We have Duo Denim. Wait a second. Is that's from last week, and that's also Servo. There's also much more lactative Valentines out there, Sir Bemrose in the chat. Ow. Let's see. Bap bap bap. Do 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 do. McDonald's didn't let me advertise their show, so they could go McFuck themselves. We're gonna have a little musical break, and we're getting back to more Nick the Rat Radio. Looks like we have tons of new emails flowing through the pipes. Looks like we have some more voicemails coming in too. You could leave a voicemail, 917-719-5923. You could let me know your question, and I shall answer it for you in the name of love. And this is Wee Wee Woo with Captain Flanger. Hey everybody, welcome back to Threat Radio. Yeehaw! We're doing just boom, bing, bam, bap, boop. Sorry. Looks like we have a couple more love questions flowing through my pipes. Next question comes in. I won't say their name either. Dear Nick, if love had a user manual, what would be your top 3 tips for navigating its twists and turns with style and grace? The fuck is this? The nanny? Did Fran Drescher write this? Look. If I had a user manual, what would be top 3 tips for navigating what love? Navigating love? How do you navigate love? Let's see here. These questions are way too difficult for somebody drunk and high to just answer on the fly. Top 3 tips? I give my... Okay, let's see here. Navigating love. If it's... It depends on how fresh the love is. Is the fresh love... Is it love, fresh love or old love? I guess if you're navigating love... first thing would be... First tip... For love... nut before major decisions. There you go. That's the first tip, is to nut before you make any major decisions. Second tip would be spend time. Time and keep your eyes open. That would be my second tip. Keep your eyes open, spend time. Yeah. And my third tip would be just fucking chill, relax. Don't be jealous or closed-minded or dumb. Go with the flow. And don't say no. So make sure you nut. And the second thing I forgot, and the third I forget. Just always make sure you nut beforehand. Looks like we might have a phone call coming in. Is that a phone line number calling? I don't. What is this?
So, anyways, just walk with me, and on this path I found a couple minutes ago. Let's just see if we can retrace my steps. So I realized the importance or the great feeling in it. And I was like, oh, yes. If you have no intelligence, if you have a conflict within you, that conflict just dulls you and nags at you, and your mind blocks off parts of its own brain to avoid that conflict. And so when you realize it, it's like when you realize this importance, deeply. Because previously I had been laying in my bed I hate everyone, But I realized, deep awareness, this is not right. I can't do this. I'm going to eventually be humble and, be a nice guy and go see people and, basically resolve a lot of conflicts in my life. Anyway, so, and that happened. I let that happen. And so, anyways, let's walk this way. So I realized there's no real conflict in life. It's self-created. It's of the mind. It's created in the mind. So it's illusion. All conflict is illusion, sir. The conflict as in
Everything's an illusion.
Having a problem with some past experience, or having a problem with someone calling you names,
Bitch.
or getting hurt and your dog dies. I mean, that's all natural stuff, but so there be a problem, to have a conflict, or to hate somebody else, you understand? So, so the reality of life is that there's no difference between you and what you observe. And now you have to go through this to understand it. You can't get a concept and understand what I'm talking about. But you'll understand it when you realize you have to, one thing is that we're all each other, and you can really tell that. And what that means is there's no difference between you and the person you're looking at. It's a totally natural feeling, sir. You only get excited about it because you're a pretty smart guy to get there in the first place. But it's totally natural feeling. And anyways, that's the truth. All of us, man, every one of us are one process. We're all each other. And if we could all realize that at the same time, we would have no conflict. And therefore there would be no illusion. It would only be a reality. It would only be heaven on earth. And that's the only redemption of man, is if he understands his own conflict. So it's up to each and every one of us to resolve completely.
I totally agree. Basically, rule number one of navigating love: just make sure you nut before you make them big decisions in any conflict. uh, hold on one second. I want to look into something. I'm sorry. I'm looking into this. What the? I don't want to go to. Yeah, I want to go. Yeah, to the internal news server. Yeah, this is. I want to read about this. I'm going to do a quick. We like to lighten the mood around the sewers sometimes. So let's read this news article really quick here. So I didn't get to read it yet, and I want to read it live on the air. It's from abcnews.go.com. Back here. GOP warns of national security threat is about Russia wanting nuclear weapons in space. Why is it the GOP? Why do they call it the GOP? It's so gay. It's the grand old party. Doesn't just calling it the grand old party let you know that there's something wrong? What is the Democrats called? Hold on one second. GOP. Republican Party is also known as the grand old party. What's the Democrats GOP? What is that? Does it even mean anything? Let me just write the Democratic Party. Democratic Party. Is there a name for the Democratic Party? Like the fucking the annoying partiers, the less grand partiers, the non-partiers. Like, is there gay old fogies? They're all gay old fogies. It's like both parties are the GOP. Either way, it would not be to drop a weapon on Earth, but to possibly use on satellites. So Space Wars. Why would you need a nuclear weapon? And again, it might be like a micro nuke or something. Like you think nuclear weapon and you think like huge, but a nuke in space would cause an EMP, which would probably wipe out a fuck ton of satellites, which is, I guess, would be shitty for the internet. But I do everything using just a ham radio, so I won't be affected by this. The White House's national security advisor and leading lawmakers on Capitol Hill sought to ally public concerns on Wednesday. Blah, 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 blah. National security threat, blah, blah, blah. Destabilizing foreign military capabilities. If he's planning on blowing up satellites in space with nukes, it's got to be for the EMP blast and take out a big chunk of them. Russia's using those satellites too, aren't they? Aren't there just like a fuck ton of goddamn satellite, the mesh network of just satellites up there? And aren't they using them too? Like, wouldn't Putin not be able to watch some weird, strange, like horse porn in a bathroom stall if he doesn't have satellite connectivity? So the gay old people said it's very concerning and very sensitive. It's a big deal. While not addressing the subject directly, multiple members of Congress quickly described the issue as serious. They don't want to make public alarm. We're going to work together to address this matter. What are you going to do? They put nuclear weapons in space, like nuclear armament. What are you going to do? You got nuclear bombs on the surface of the earth. You can't do shit about that. So what is the real point of this, other than to cause fear and to make us give money to the military-industrial complex? As to whether more can be declassified about this issue, that is a worthwhile discussion. It's weird that this is classified. I was watching a Neil deGrasse Tyson video about Pangea and when all the continents split, and it kind of the proof that solidified the theory that we were all one landmass, probably like 1 billion years ago, was that during World War II, they sent submarines into the ocean, and they were mapping the bottom of the ocean, and they found all these giant fissures, and it was part of like private knowledge until after the war. Either way, see, Americans understand that there's a range of threats and challenges in the world, and we're dealing with every single day. I'm confident that President Biden and the decisions that he's taking is going to ensure the security of the American people. Well, yeah, the American people aren't going to get really hurt if a fucking chunk of satellites go out. Elon Musk will just take more of the money and send a couple more up. Satellites could be like fucking micro-sized these days. You send up a rocket and you shit out satellites for days. Oh, excuse me. What is this part? I reached out earlier this week to the Gang of Eight. What the fuck is the Gang of Eight? Referring to the leaders of both parties in the chambers of Congress and the ranking intelligence members. They're calling it the Gang of Eight. Is this like a well-known thing? Are there gangs in our politics now? Yeah, 4 Democrats and many Republican senators. It's 8 members. Well, how is it many? Isn't it 4 Democrats and 8 Republicans? I mean 4 make 8. Gang of 8. What is this shit? What rabbit hole am I going down at? What? All right, so this just seems like some bullshit. And yeah, there was some reporters that were hounding Joe Biden. Apparently, I saw like a Twitter post. Actually, can I find that? You love reading X replies, x.com, x.xxx. Is there an x.xxx? Biden nukes in space. Biden has nukes in... Wait, hold on. This is supposed to be stupid, isn't it?
Anyway, and I don't want to.
Oh, it's just him. It's just his gaffes. Whatever. We all have gaffes. Fuck. Oh yeah, here we go. This is from Disclosed TV. Biden on Russia, nukes in space, and he says, "Happy Valentine's Day." I didn't hear him say it though.
President Biden, do you have any comment on Russia deploying nuclear weapons into space?
Happy Valentine's Day.
Oh, there it goes. Yeah, I heard him say it. It was... See, this is edited weird. I think
President Biden, do you have any comment on
there's a guy yelling at Biden and he's walking out of somewhere. I think he just got outside. He probably didn't even hear the question and he just sees reporter, so he says Happy Valentine's Day. But they're making it seem like he's replying to them. It's Let's see some of these comments here. Russian nukes in space needs to be a movie. At least he knows what holiday it is. Let's see. What else? A lot of upvotes here. Now, ba-ba-ba-doop. Ski-bop-a-doop deep doo. The Great Reset. No good comment. These are all lame comments. But sometimes you get some good comments on some of these silly ass things over here. Yeah. So yeah, that's going on in the world today. You know what else is going on in the world today? Midnight in the sewer. In 3, 2, 1, boom! Midnight in the sewer, everybody. Welcome to tomorrow. Valentine's Day is over. We're still having a Valentine's Day show tonight, so y'all could go to Perfect by DJ Air Jump.
Dick the Rat. Blitz, who you calling chicken, yo?
I don't have any rat traps. I got some cheese.
Hey, motherfucker. You're a badass motherfucker. I just wanted to tell you that. Motherfucker.
Pick up the phone.
Dick the rat!
As I was saying, it's up to each and every one of us to resolve the conflict within ourselves if there's ever to be peace on earth. What? This doesn't have to happen, and it's probably not because there's 7 billion of us. And since our society is geared so that the understanding of life has been either forgotten or deliberately put aside or dumbed down, especially what's happened. We've all become verbal and intellectual. And we have no heart. We're addicted to our mental sensations. Anyways, so what's going to happen is that the people in charge is that they're going to try to kill everybody. Or, deep down, man himself knowing this. And this is hell on earth, right? Because if you're not in heaven, which is reality, then what are you at? You're in actual hell. It may not be lava and flames right now. You may be doing a podcast and drinking a beer and having a swell time, but it's actually what hell may be called. Thinking and the lost in your own illusions and the sorrow. So anyways, what's going to happen is that they're going to try to kill the vast majority of us, and then we might see that. Then man might, we might realize that. And, that we're all each other and to have a chance to, build back and, heaven on earth, redeem us, redeem mankind. But I sincerely doubt it's going to work. And plus, it's not going to work because it's still man's trying to follow his own concept, his own limited want or idea of what should be. And still not grasping what is. Still having no love for life. Holding on to some small idea and totally missing the vastness and beauty of life, and et cetera, et cetera. But that's just where I was going. But it's true, though. I don't know if you've ever experienced heaven right now. Been a little spats of it, sir. But it's a fact for some of us. And I hope you strive, sir, to find out what real love is.
Yeah. Striving all the time. It looks like the phone lines are working, but maybe nobody has questions. Maybe people are just shy. If you want to ask questions in the chat about love, I'm ready to answer any questions there. You just post it in there. I'm reading the chat room. Hashtag sewer chat, Discord, Twitch chat. Go check it out. I'm there. Or, maybe we should widen our breath. Widen our breath on who could currently call. Maybe okay, look, instead of just asking questions on the phone about love, let's have like an open line for let's try to make it pretty broad and wide. Witches and homeless people. All right, if you're a witch or if you're homeless, or if you have a question about love, give a call at 917-719-5923. My name is Nick. Just give me a call, and I'll be on the other line. We don't have screeners. I think screeners are for pussies, and I'm more of a dick. Looks like we have somebody just sent an email in to nick@nicktherat.com. Hey, look, don't be a pussy. Give me a call, dude. Like, you don't have to send me... Actually, you know what? Maybe don't give me a call. Email says, hey, so like if you had to pick one super cool love advice for making someone notice you, what would it be? Like, do you think being mysterious or just super nice works better? I think being like super you works the best. I know that sounds really lame, like, oh, just be yourself, but it's true. Unless it's like a work event or school or a place that you have to constantly go back to. But if it's like a random, like a party, just be yourself, because you are going to, you're advertising yourself. People, like if you're lying, if you're a big old liar about who you are, you have a good, one night stand or something. But if you're like lying about who you are and then they go home with you and then like, oh, I didn't think that you like dressing goats up in leather or something, something like that. If you didn't tell them that right away at the start, and I really wish I told her that before she found out, because it's really hard to explain leather outfits that are sized for goats. Look, Molly, if you're out there listening to this, I'm really sorry. I didn't know your mom was coming over that day. She really didn't have to see that. I understand. But like, seriously, if you just met somebody for a couple hours, you don't invite your mom home. You don't invite the mom over. I thought maybe there would be like a little. I was getting bad ideas in my head, so I agreed to it. You're hot, Molly, and your mom was hot too, and I was so close to living my dream. Fucking goats ruined it for me. Okay, let's I think we got another email here. Do you believe love can truly conquer all, or is it just a fleeting escape from the harsh realities of life? Didn't I answer this a little while ago? Love is like a nuclear bomb. You could conquer anything. It can blow. Can't really change too much though. Like, fucking people love polar bears, but they're still fucking retarded. You know what I mean? Exactly. Think about that. So no, love is at the midpoint with everything else. I think money is more powerful than love. You know what? Now that I'm thinking about it, true love is maybe more powerful than anything, but true love is, there's a lot less true love out there than money. It's like every motherfucker has to work. And, everybody has a mother, but not everybody loves their mother. So that already cuts out probably half the population. Only half the population might have a father, and only half the population might like their father. So true love in forms of parents and children. That's a form of true love, but it's fleeting and becoming less and less. Is there true love between two strangers? Not really all the time, no. So yeah, true love can be powerful, like a nuclear bomb, but there's not many. It's not big enough to really affect anything. That's my thoughts on that one. Emailer number 4 or 5 or whatever you were. I think we have a. Oh wait, fuck! I've been missing the opportunity to play this damn song. Dear Nick, if love had a user manual, I would have read this email already, and then I wouldn't read it again. Is that all the emails? Is there more? Wait, hold on 1 second here. Oh, okay. I don't want to read this one. Anyway, I'll read it. Okay, imagine this. You're at a super awkward middle school dance. Okay, look, this. Are you trying to get me arrested? Do you have photos of this? Like, if you have pictures, it was generated by AI. Okay, that didn't happen last week. I have an alibi. I could generate AI photos of me on the toilet with the clock next to me. Either way, okay, let's finish reading it. Maybe I shouldn't speak until I finish reading the whole thing. You're at a super awkward middle school dance, and you really want to ask your crush to slow dance. What's your go-to move to make them say yes? All right, you're in middle school. Let's see here. I don't know what middle school bitches want. The hell am I supposed to answer this? All right, you could do the normal person thing. If you're, I guess everybody's normal. You say, hey, would you like to dance? And you grab their hand when you say it. You grab their hand. Okay, if you're sitting, you grab their hand and you say, hey, would you like to dance? Now, you could dance any fucking way you want. I don't care if it's a slow or fast or... Because who knows? You might try to... Your idea of slow dance might be considered rape in certain countries. And then, you get banned and you can't go back there for a certain amount of time. And I'll... one day, hopefully, I could go back to Thailand. But I would say normal person stuff would probably be your best bet. My go-to move would be to say, hey, would you like to dance? Maybe don't say hey. If you're trying to impress the girl, you want to say something that's a lot more, affirmative, manly. Like, bitch, you want to dance? You want to get down? Say, bitch, you want to get down? That's what you do. You grab her by a hand and you say, bitch, let's get down. Let's break some funky dance moves on the dance floor. All right, don't call her a bitch. That's fucked up. I'm just really drunk right now. So we're going to take a break. So I could remember to not say that anymore. We have Calamity of Disruption by Pat Rick Ramirez, bitch. My lady, will you take my hand and get down and funky with me on thy dance floor? Bitch. You say that, she'll be dripping in her pants. She might not be able to dance, though. She'll slip and all the fluids. Be careful.
Dick the rat!
Wow. Why is my floor all wet? Smells like a fishery in here. We got some more questions coming in. Hey, Nick. Your show's been great so far, and you've given a great... Hold on one second. Hey, Nick. Oh, hey, Nick. Your show's been great so far. And I'd like to ask you a question. Because you've been helping so many people. And I think you're amazing and handsome. As a 20-something trying to figure out this whole love thing, what's your take on the whole opposite attract idea? Is it a recipe for disaster? Or a chance to let sparks fly? Well, you're not are you a mechanic? Then you don't want sparks flying. You fucking hurt somebody. Okay, look. All right, here you go, buddy. Let me get drunk here. Now let me reread your question because see, as opposites attract. Anything attracts. You don't know what's going to attract. You don't know until you try it, sort of. But then also there's like that stupid shit, like, you know, when you have a nut and you got that nut and you see a butt, then your brain doesn't work. But I don't know. You know, I maybe I shouldn't be answering questions about love. I don't think I don't think I have the authority to answer. I know I said I had a PhD earlier in the show, but I'm going to say that opposites. It's good to have okay, you're only one person, right? So if you're with another person and they're just like you, your total value is still one person's worth of stuff. If you're with somebody else that has a whole set of other activities, and if they're your opposite, you're less 50% and you're more like 100% of reality. You're gonna experience more if you guys are opposites, but you still have to be attracted to each other, because opposites attract. You're not a fucking magnet, okay? You're just reading like a poetry thing, like you're making you're not being realistic when you say that, because opposites do attract, but also the samesies. What do they call when it's not an opposite? The samesies. Samesies attract too. But I think I don't give a fuck. Next question. Dear Nick, how do you think we can balance chasing our dreams with finding somebody who's totally right for us? Like, is it all about timing, or do we need to have it all figured out first? Well, this one. Okay, here we go. Fuck, I forgot the goddamn fucking shit. Fuck. It's all fucking random. Just to have fun. Shit's gonna happen. You might fall in love with somebody. They might say they love you or whatever, and then like the next day, they don't give a shit about you. Or you fuck up, or they fuck up, or sometimes the fuck up is not so bad. Sometimes that's when you're right for each other. There has to be a fuck up. Something has to fuck up to let you know if you're right for each other. Because if nothing fucks up, then you're living the perfect life, and I hate you. That's not real, I don't think. I think there's always going to be something that's fucked up. The thing is, you might have to fuck up with other people first, really badly, to get with somebody to fuck up a little bit, so you can know that you could work things out. Because if you're with somebody and you can't work things out, if say you're living with somebody for, I don't know, X amount of years, and you spill milk, and they get a little mad, so like they stab you in your face with meat thermometer. I don't fucking know. You'll know then that they're not the right person for you, but you don't want to wait too long. So it's good to have. Next time you're with somebody, you like, spill their milk on the floor. Just knock a cup of milk over. See what happens. That will be your gauge to see if you should still be with them or if you should call the cops. And if you need to get them there faster, just make sure you say 911. Yeah, shots fired by Bigfoot Beats.
There were 3 of them, John. Did you recognize any of them? They were masked. They came in the back way, trying me.
Officer's been shot.
301. Got me mad. I'm on route. This is 24.
No way they have no excuses after this. I got them cornered. I got the world cornered.
Unmute that fucking tab.
You couldn't say or you wouldn't.
You're building a rat ship here. Fuck that shit! Pabst Blue Ribbon!
Pabst Blue Ribbon. Yay. No, Modelo's, motherfucker. Modelo's is the beer of the night. Nick the Rat highly suggests you go outside and get yourself Modelo Especial. Watching Princess Bride. It's a fast movie. It goes by really quick. Growing up, I really liked that movie, and it just felt like a grand adventure. Then you watch it again, and you start. It's really fast. Some king or prince wants to start a war, so he marries a girl, a commoner, and then he wants to kill her and then send the body off to the other place that he wants to start the war with, and then they fuck up and her true love comes back and there's a fight and it's over. It's pretty quick. Good movie though. It's still a good. I think The Princess Bride still holds up. I would give it a A+ for sure. But it's quick. It's a short movie. Did I already talk about Poor Things? I think I did. Anyway, let's take another question from email. Hey, as a fabulous... Oh, God. This has to be fake. No way would somebody write Nick the Rat Radio and say this. Hey, as a fabulous 30-something. It's a fabulous 30-something. How do you think modern dating changes differ? Modern dating challenges differ from when we're in our 20s. Any advice for those of us navigating this new landscape? The difference between your 20s and your 30s? In the dating game? I don't know. You know what you want more? You know who you are more? You know what you're looking for? If you don't know what you're looking for, then wait till you're 40. There you go. The new update is you're less stupid and hopefully more secure in yourself, and hopefully you got more land and property, and slaves and shit. I don't know. It should be easier to know if you want to have sex with that person or not. More likely to be jaded as fuck. That's true too. I guess that can make it more difficult too, because the more precise the person becomes, the harder it is to trick them into liking you. So the older you get, the easier it is to realize what you don't want, which also makes it harder to find somebody. It's It's harder to trick yourself. So there you go. Is that Trey? I can't read that name in the chat. It's so. Where's my mouse? Where's my mouse? I can't find that shit. Oh, look at that. It's Trey from Philly. Happy Valentine's Day, Trey. From Philly. All right, now that's it. Whoa. Okay, turn that off. Hi. That's good to know. I think everybody wants to know that. Okay, let's see here. Nobody's on the voicemail line, so we're gonna open the lines up to. Let's see, we did witches and homeless people. Let's open the phone lines up for questions about love, politicians, and religion. Phone lines are now open. If you want to talk about love, politicians, or religion, give a call in now. 917-719-5923. You too could gain knowledge from my wisdom. Because my wisdom deep and thick and sticky.
4, 8, 10. Agent Duodenum. Fromage.
Fromage? Is that cheese? That's cheese, right? Knock, knock. Who's there? Fromage? Fromage cheese? All right. We're going to take a... Wait, do we have an... It looks like we got another email here. Hold on. Shit. I think we got another email here. We have a couple emails. Look at this. I miss my ex-girlfriend, Rosa. What do? And where have you been the past few weeks, Nick? Well, I already explained where I've been the past few weeks. It's from DL. Keep it on the DL. I've been here. I just didn't post the episodes to the RSS feed. They're on YouTube. They'll be on the RSS feed soon. I have been, I missed one episode, but that's because the government was threatening me because Taylor Swift. You mix your ex-girlfriend Rosa. How about this? Listen to Taylor Swift. And tell yourself that your ex-girlfriend Rosa liked Taylor Swift. Then get dressed up like, was it Kelsey Grammer? And cover yourself in mayonnaise and win yourself a Super Bowl. It's not really good advice. If you miss your ex-girlfriend, the best bet is get really drunk and call one of her parents. Speaking about Taylor Swift, I'm going to be listening to a Long Beach Griffey video, which I found it's 2 minutes long. It's pretty long. It's Long Beach Griffey. It's how Taylor Swift won the Super Bowl. It's a little profane. If there's children in the room, you tell them to grow up. And yeah, let's just listen to this. It's going to explain a lot about Taylor Swift, the Super Bowl, and the Illuminati.
Taylor! How does it feel to be the first woman to win a Super Bowl?
It's great, my nigga. Easiest carry to a championship in NFL history. Shit, I got a Grammy, a Lombardi. Shit, I got more W's than any black person this month. I should be honored for motherfucking Black History Month.
Taylor, stop glazing! You and Travis Kelce, are you two gonna tie the knot?
Ooh.
Yo, before I pulled up, nobody knew what the fuck a Chelsea crevice was.
True.
I've been with the nigga this long and I still don't know what the fuck it is. But whatever's in the script, I guess. Taylor!
Damn, nigga. The fuck?
Pardon me, you said the script. What did you mean by that? Seriously? You dead ass. Is he dead ass? He trolling. He trolling. Nigga,
Do you think that... What team is it?
Kansas City Chiefs, Taylor.
The Los Angeles Lakers could have pulled this off without it being planned? Taylor motherfucking Swift is the only reason for this NFL season. Use your brain, nigga. The biggest icon in the world. Bigger than Michael Jackson and Jesus combined.
It's true.
Start dating a bum-ass soccer player or whatever. At the beginning of the season, I win a Grammy. I take them to the Super Bowl. He also sees me win the Super Bowl. It's a Super Bowl love story, nigga. Money. Money.
How do you feel about Israel?
Boo! That question sucked. Nobody care about the state of the world. Yes. Money is real. It is. Yes.
No. Gaza. Hummus.
Oh, no. Hummus is too spicy. I'm white. I like shepherd's pie.
People are dying in Palestine. Free Palestine.
Well, Pfizer will keep you aliver. Get vaccinated. Shout out to the Illuminati for making us all possible. I'm out.
Yeah, let's cancel Long Beach Griffey. That's all I could say. He's speaking too much truth, and he must be stopped. Disturbia by CJ Beards.
Can't even get it started. Can't even speak about it. Don't wanna think about it. Feels like I'm going insane, yeah. Faded pictures on the wall. It's like they're talking to me. Disconnecting all calls. Phone don't even. I gotta get out or figure this shit out. It's too close for comfort. Oh, it's a thief in the night to come and grab you. It can creep up inside you and consume you. It's a disease of the mind, it can't control you. I feel like a monster. Oh, Serbia, it's like the darkness is the light. Serbia, am I scaring you? Serbia, ain't used to what you like. Serbia, to Serbia. Release me from this curse. I'm trying to retain, but I'm struggling. If you can't go, I think I'm gonna put on your brave lights. We're in the city of wandering complainants. Watch out, you might just go under. Better think twice. You truly thought we'd be altered. So if you was far to be wise, Serbia, it's like the darkness is the light. Serbia, am I scaring you? Serbia, ain't used to what
Fuck that
you
shit.
like. Serbia,
That.
Serbia.
Fuck that. 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 Get.
All the music you hear tonight can be found on SoundCloud, /like/ Nick the Rat / I don't know. It's there somewhere. Looks like we have another email or two that came through. Let's see. This one says, I've been slapping myself for 5 minutes and wonder if HG can feel it. yet. HG. H.G. Wells? Hillary Godham Clinton? Who's HG? What is if HG? I'm sorry, I don't know who HG or what HG is, so I don't know if they can feel it. Let's see. Hey Nick, I could tell from watching your Twitch that you're a furry. When it comes to finding love, do you think our furry interests make dating more exciting or complicated? How do you navigate sharing this part of your life with someone new? Okay, well, first off, I'm not a furry. I'm a rat, okay? I'm not a person pretending to be something else. I am. So first off, get yourself right in the mind there, emailer. I have your email address. I could put your shit in some really fucked up places. Now, when you're talking about you being a kinky, furry sex machine, how does it make it more complicated? Well, people don't want that unless they themselves are such. See, this is where opposites do attract. When it comes to sex and stuff, you have to be able to connect sexually, and usually that's not an opposite thing, unless there's like tops and bottoms. But that's not really being opposite. You still want the same thing. It's wanting the same thing on the other side of the coin. Nobody wants a furry. Oh, well, then again, if you could see what's underneath, maybe you do. Okay, look. Okay, so to be if you want to be if you want a non-furry's opinion on being a furry, you have to be upfront about it. That has to be like one of the first things you say to somebody. If it's something that you like to do, if you're into something and it's like a shameful thing, you have to let a person know. Like if you're addicted to like meth or some weird shit, you have to tell the person you're about to get involved with, hey, I can't stop smoking meth, by the way. So for me, it's video games and hentai. Whenever I'm out there dating, I'm like, hey, I gotta let you know, you might find me naked watching some cartoons and playing video games often. It's something you have to let people know up front. Otherwise, it could be very scary for them. You know what I mean? Looks like we have another email that just came in here. Hey, Nick, loving the show. Happy Valentine's Day. How do you approach the dating... Wait, fuck. Hey, Nick, your show is fucking amazing. I love it. How do you approach the dating scene? Oh, we have a phone call coming in here. Let's go to the phone line before we... Hello, caller. Are you a witch, a homeless person, or do you have a question about love, or do you want to talk about politics or religion?
No, I got a question. Like, what happened, man? Did you get abducted? Where did the beard go? Are you the real Nick the Rat?
Well, for Valentine's Day, I like to shave the fur off so I could slither deeper between the thighs.
Okay. Well, I did not expect that. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you're just a doppelganger. Like, what did you do with the real Nick the Rat? I remember last week he didn't want to be he skipped the show. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I can kind of tell what's going on here.
Maybe
so
he was replaced by a government clone.
Nick the Rat.
I don't know what caller's talking about. probably caller was on methamphetamines. Let's go back to that email. I am okay. Dear Nick the Rat, you're fucking amazing, best show podcast on the internet. I would like to ask you, Happy Valentine's Day. How do you approach? Oh crap! I forgot to do the. Hey Nick the Rat, I love your show. It's the best thing I've ever heard. Without it, I'd probably kill myself. Happy Valentine's Day. How do you approach the dating scene today compared to when you were younger? Any lessons? This is like the same goddamn question. I already answered this. Listen to the. Go back in time, and listen to that again. You have to be more. Just be open-minded, and lower your standards. There you go. There's your new strategies for you. Jeez. Okay. I think we have one more. Then we're probably at the end of the show after that. I know there's a lot more of these questions in the email box, but when you start telling people truths and wisdoms and realities, it kind of drains you of your foothold in this dimension. You know what I mean? Hey, Nick, I am a single black woman in her 40s. How would you, Nick the Rat, on Valentine's Day, stay optimistic about finding love in a world... Oh, fuck. I didn't play the goddamn sound. How would you stay optimistic about finding love in a world that often seems focused on youth? Any advice on others in a similar situation? Bitch, you're only 40. You're a young chicken. 40 is like the new 5. Joe Biden's like a teenager. Happy Valentine's Day, caller.
Hey, buddy. Happy Valentine's Day.
Are you rock hard like me?
I am so rock hard, and I am bald as a blind mole rat.
Nice.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm all pink-eyed, and I got my one-eyed Willie standing at salute.
Caller, do you have
a
question about love, or are you a witch or homeless, or do you want to talk about politics or religion?
I think politics and religion would be my avenue of destruction tonight. I mean, inquisitiveness.
So what's your question?
Well, I'm pretty sure our president's a criminal. And he's basically too old retarded to be in trouble for it.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I think that if you're a good criminal, everyone would just think you are old retard.
There's a lot of people that get away with a lot of stuff. There's a lot of criminals that nothing happens to them for less than being an old tard.
Yeah, I hear you there, but not once they get to the attorney general. You know what I mean? Not once the feds are doing a probe on you.
Well, there's young tards out there that have killed people and gotten off for what is that called? Not negligence, but just
accident.
No, it's called it's something when they let young people off because they're too stupid. It's like the naivete escape.
Naivety.
I forget. No, It's not a stupid name.
Are you sure you don't mean when they're too rich to get in trouble?
Yeah, but also there's a word for it too, because people make up words to protect the rich.
Well, affluence.
Yeah,
right?
that's it. Affluenza.
Affluenza.
Affluent.
Yeah. Speaking of affluenza, boy, oh boy, there's a lot of controversy about a lot of things in the medical world these days. I think I had affluenza. So that's flu strain A. I was sick for like a whole week.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
How are you feeling now? Are you better?
I'm rock hard, ready to party.
Now you got defluenza.
No, man, I got flagpolitis. I ate like 6 packs of them rhino pills.
Oh.
Because I had a date tonight. That poor girl split open like a fucking piece of hardened maple.
Well, let me give you
Boy,
a quick
she
tip.
walking funny.
A quick tip. I got a quick tip for you. It's you could sit
I
on my
had
lap.
a few
Wait, no, I
quick
mean
tips earlier, but I'd like one from you.
There's these pills that get you that way that they cost the money. All you have to do is invite her over and then go to sleep. You get like 4 erections every night for free.
Yeah, see, she's like 22 and I'm like 52. So Rhino 3000 is the age barrier and the gateway to true love.
Ah.
It's real rhino horns, ground up with adrenochrome. You can get it at any Valyria gas station, the gas station of Venezuela. Thank you, Hugo.
I'm surprised there's no hypococcyx bones in there.
No, they just do the horn because they're like horny, and horny coat weeds in there with it, and maybe some meth. I don't know. I feel awful, I don't know how to explain it really. I kind of feel like a sprite, like I can just buzz around and fly.
Huh.
And like my engorged member, I would use like a rudder as I went around the world.
Helicopter. Like a helicopter?
No, this is more like an ice skate blade. It's ready to get in there, get into the groove, if you know what I'm saying. But yeah, so I'm pretty sure the president's a criminal, supported by criminals, and like the Department of Justice is just like, yeah, he's a criminal, but you guys wouldn't care. So that was alarming.
Do you
I had
think
a bunch of politics things that were alarming.
Do you think Trump was a criminal?
Well, like on the documents thing.
In any way.
Well, I would say that Trump.
How about Biden?
Like, that I know of that's outside of the multiple prosecutions that they put on him that have failed. How about this? All presidents are criminals.
I was going down. I was trying to go back down the line, but I went back up. I did the yo-yo too fast. Like Obama, and
I need a yo-yo right
they
now.
were all,
I'm all the way yod, if you know what I'm saying. Rhino 3000.
They were all war criminals recently, but Trump wasn't a war criminal. There was like 0 war under Trump, right?
And, well, he did waste a bunch of people in Syria. That was, for 5 minutes they liked him. Oh yeah.
All right, so yeah, they're all criminals. They all killed
mostly impoverished Christians, and Kurds.
Well, it's because Trump's a Jew,
You know?
right?
I don't know if he's a Jew, but he's Jew adjacent. That's for sure.
He's Judacent. He's Jew
Adjacent. Kind of like how our friend the Mothman is Satan adjacent. You know?
Holy crap! As soon as you said that, a strong wind blew through the sewer.
Ooh. That's actually lavish up top. He's just farting in the manhole.
Hold on, I gotta flap the
he likes
switch.
to party, that guy. Yeah. Yeah. Have you been keeping track of any of the UFOs?
Somebody posted something in the chat room about the material from the UFOs being not from this planet or something. There was.
Yeah. Oh, there's a bunch. First off, like they're just all over South America right now. Anybody with the cell phone's like, hey, do you see these UFOs? And some could be Chinese balloons. There's a bunch of stuff out there, man.
Yeah, there's a Harvard professor, Avi Loeb. He's found fragments of alien technology.
Yeah, there's that. There's the whole Bob Lazar thing where they're like, yeah, it's a new element. You know? And beyond that, Bob had a bunch of other shit that he was saying. But there's a lot of new video out. Weird stuff's going on in Antarctica. Did you hear, everybody's heard now because Joe Rogan was talking about it, but Euphrates is drying up.
The Euphrates River is drying up?
Yeah, and you can hear demons. And that's like in the Revelations that the Euphrates is going to dry up and the demons in the caverns underneath are going to come out. And it's like actually happening. There's like news reports about it and stuff over there. They're like, stay away from the demons. You know, this just in, demons down at the river. You know,
That's a good place for the demons to come from. A river demon.
So, there was, have you ever heard of like armchair rock?
No.
Like sometimes rocks look like chairs or natural thrones.
Okay, yeah.
Armchair rock's one that's like, I forget where it is. I think there's one on the East Coast. There's a couple. Well, there was a rock like that, kind of in Idaho, when I was out there before Philly, and somebody painted a skeleton on it. So it glowed in the dark. I think it was like old school radium paint. So it kind of glowed around twilight too.
Whoa.
And yeah, the kind of paint that makes all your teeth fall out.
Radioactive.
In your skull. Yeah. But you could see it. It was down on the river, and that kind of is like a good metaphor for today. Like, the skeletons that should be in the closet are sitting in the throne, but they're just actually the stupidity of man and its obnoxious, harmful chemical that destroys everyone that touches it. Like that radium paint did to all them chicks.
Yeah.
You heard about them girls, right?
They were watching TikTok videos on how to make the uranium makeup?
No. So they would paint the dials for the bombers.
Oh, yeah. Well, there was glow-in-the-dark paint everywhere that had...
radium paint.
There was radium paint all over there, and on clocks, there was a lot of like dishes, like plates and cups.
Yes. It was like, woo, let's party.
Fire alarm, smoke alarms.
Cool. This is so cool.
The smoke alarms had a.
But it was really just ignorance and stupidity and hubris and just complete numbskullery of the idiocracy that is man. And this unraveling that's bringing the demons out of the Euphrates is being covered up by them talking about our criminal president being too stupid and old that anybody would give a fuck to prosecute him, even though there's boxes of broken in to top secret files that he had at his house, that his son was like in there smoking crack for days, figuring out who he could blackmail and grift from, and having like literally poker and whore parties in the room, sitting in Dad's Corvette, reading top secret documents. You know?
And you think if they capture this criminal, all the evils on this planet will go away?
I don't even think that one criminal could get rid of all the evils. And I was just commenting on politics about, like, you know, how it is, like, and what our track record is for just being stupid hunks of shit, you know?
It's pretty good track record, but we're also alive still, too.
Barely. Replacement rate is down all across the board. And it's not just excess death. It's like the new babies, the birth rate, by and large, is down.
But caller. It's you gotta look at it from it's got to be up from Adam and Eve though. Exponentially.
Well, yes, but on the median and on the average for the represented, right? So the per capita, we're way below. Adam and Eve were fucking like crazy, and I guess all their kids had to have been fucking a lot. I'm surprised everybody doesn't have web feet, that we're not all Aquaman. You know? Because and then dudes would like fuck their daughters, and chicks used to get pregnant at like 80. Like, things are way different now. A chick at 28 is like, oh no, half my eggs are gone. That's my favorite buck wild fuck crazy whore. That really is like Valentine's love to me. Like a 28-year-old buck wild fuck crazy whore. Oh, where are my eggs? You know? Nick, are you there? Did I lose you? I must have lost you. Hello, Nick the Rat. Huh. Well, Nick, you muted yourself or you hung up on me.
Happy Valentine's Day. Steezy with lover. Steezel. Good night, America.
You used me as a tool. I was a fucking fool. You haven't changed one bit. You better stop before you run out of fuel. Out of fuel. I don't wanna be your lover. Find me a river. I'll save it. The flavor. I won't let you get to me anymore. This is what you call love. You stupid whore. Oh, stupid whore. Your name is on my lips, and how do I get rid of it? You left me just for him. I used to cry, but now I grin. I don't wanna be your replacement. Cry me a waterfall. Let the tears fall until you fucking you're too
Wait.
Don't you trust me, darling?
Trust who?
It hurts him.
I'm serious. What's your name?
My name is August Christopher.
Of course I trust you, August Christopher. I mean, Vincent Ferrara. I mean, Martin de Porres. Thomas More. After all, you are my personal saint.
You have to be a very good and usually very dead person to become a saint. And more importantly, you have to work 3 miracles. Now get to work.
Stop killing animals! Rats have rights! Buy on veggies! Rats have rights!
Oh yeah, I wanted to do a whole episode on Saint Valentine and how who exists. Nobody knows anything about him.